Start quick, play the full 20. 1, 2, 3. Go BM! I'm a sports guy first and foremost. Turns out that for 34 years, it's the only thing I've ever done, been a college hockey coach. It was 1975 to 78. I was a player here at Boston University.
He came in my second year coaching. He was my first goalie recruit. He certainly was a great goalie here, there's no question. He was a starting goalie and played almost all the games his first 2 years. And then in his senior year, he played every other game with Jim Craig, arguably the best goalie who ever played here. Brian had a terrific senior year, and we won the national championship.
79 and 80, 2 years I was at a little school called American National College out in Springfield, Massachusetts. Came back here to Boston University from 80 to 85 with the men's program, and then spent 7 years from 85 to 92 at Colgate University, and then 4 years at Brown. And then it was 8 more years with the men's program, 96 here at BU until 2004.
He was really happy to come back here with that, and then I think he was ecstatic to become a head coach at Boston University and move to the women's side.
To have this opportunity, even though it was the female gender versus the male, I can assure you they work just as hard, they're just as passionate, and just as exciting to be around when the puck drops.
If you watch the women's team play, you're always amazed at how well they move the puck.
The most obvious thing is there's no hitting. Maybe it speeds the game up a little bit, there's a little more stick handling, a little more flow to the game. When I came here, it was a middle-of-the-pack team in Hockey East.
Hurry up!
And I just saw a lot of potential. I saw the work ethic, the right people for support for all the players was here.
Him being so proud of Boston University, I think, was contagious to those girls at the start that just kind of helped us build this program. And in that second year that I was here, 5th year of the program, winning the Hockey East tournament was just unbelievable.
I obviously hoped that we would make it to the national championship last year. I didn't know whether it was feasible or not.
I think that to be here right now is pretty amazing because I definitely didn't expect it when I came here. The expectations have increased dramatically in the last couple of years. Getting better players in, our program's starting to create a tradition and people want to come here.
All right, I've got Jen Wake for a paw last week. Paws are something we give out for great defensive play, a shorthanded goal. Block shots are the majority of them.
I actually had to do an assignment where I observed him for one of my coaching classes. And I sat down and I thought about it and I was like, what makes him so different and why is he so effective? And I think it comes down to just respect, because no matter what tactics he uses to get the best out of us, we always have so much respect for him that we do it.
Get out there, get out there. Hey, up, come on, Brett, come on, Brett. Here we go. Who's got a pin there? A lesson I've learned in my time with women's hockey, I have to make them become a little more confrontational in solving problems.
Just to play for Coach Durocher, I think it's a big thing for us. I think that's why we play the game. He teaches responsibility and accountability, and those are 2 big things that he really stresses.
He's got 3 daughters of his own, and I think he's got another 25 down there in the locker room right now.
My favorite thing in coaching is the fact that we give somebody something every single time, and that's an education. And it's a tangible education in that they get a degree, and then there's the intangible things that hopefully they learn, the life lessons that are part of it. That to me is the most important thing that goes on here as a coach. Nice job today. We'll see you tomorrow.